And this morning, we are taking a closer look at how the Harris ticket itself is affecting a competitive down-ballot race.
Yeah, the focus is on the contest for North Carolina House District 105 between Republican Tricia Cotham and Democrat Nicole Sidman. Sidman has outraised her Republican rival by a 2-to-1 margin, and that was even before Harris became the nominee. As Queen City News anchor Derek Dellinger tells us, that enthusiasm is translating to another race that is being closely watched.
Many elections are being watched ahead of November. How will things play out with the presidential race or with the governor's race? But there's a bigger question coming for some. What about your local state rep? In Mecklenburg County, there's a big one that's being watched between Republican incumbent Tricia Cotham and Democratic challenger Nicole Sidman.
When people are excited to elect Nicole, they are likely equally excited to defeat Tricia Cotham, and I'm happy with both.
Anna Fiore is the campaign manager for Sidman's campaign, which as of the end of June had around $318,000 in donations. That's compared with Cotham's $151,000. Keep in mind that this was before President Joe Biden decided not to run in November.
The size and significantly more than our competitor. And that, I think, indicates a level of excitement about our race that is obviously really, really compelling as someone managing it, but as folks interested in the campaign as well.
Political scientists with a keen eye on North Carolina tell us that the Cotham-Sidman race, along with several others across the state, are showing that not all politics is local, but that all of it is national, even in a state House race in Mecklenburg County.
What we have seen over time, however, is indeed the nationalization working its way down the ballot.
That state House race does have some implications. Tricia Cotham controversially switched from Democrat to Republican last year, creating a Republican supermajority and had an advantage when her district was redrawn. There's a full acknowledgement, though, that there's still some animosity about the move. Campaign finance reports do show Cotham has dozens of donations, many of them high-dollar amounts. Sidman, however, has over 1,600 donations, with many of them low-dollar amounts.
If there's a broad swath of low donations, but many people donating, they can keep going back to those low dollar donors and ask for more and keep asking. And that kind of spreads like wildfire in terms of supporting a campaign.
Sidman's campaign says since Kamala Harris took over the top of the Democratic ticket, things have only advanced further. Information on donations from that time period won't be available until late October, but they do say donations have increased, and so have the amount of volunteers.
The main thing is a vibe shift, if you'll forgive the turn of phrase. Like, people are super excited. I have not seen the Democratic Party this thrilled and this energized in a really long time. And of course, that's good for us. That's good up and down the ballot. And I'm really pleased with it, as I think most Democrats are right now.